You walk your dog every single day, maybe twice a day. You come home, clip the leash, head outside, cover the same route, come back, and feel like you have done right by them. And in many ways you have. But here is something that most dog owners never find out until it's too late. Walking is not enough. Not because your dog needs more distance or more time outside, but because walking only addresses one half of what your dog actually needs to stay healthy, calm, and genuinely happy. The other half is something most owners have never even heard of. And by the end of this video, I'm going to show you one specific exercise that takes less than 15 minutes, costs nothing, and does something for your dog's brain and body that no amount of walking can ever replicate. Most owners who discover this say the same thing. They wish they had known years earlier. Stay with me. Before we get to the exercise itself, you need to understand something about how your dog experiences a walk. When you take your dog down the same street every morning, they are not getting the mental stimulation their brain is built for. A study from the University of Agricultural Sciences in Sweden found that dogs who are walked on familiar routes show significantly lower levels of mental engagement than dogs exposed to new environments and varied sensory experiences. Your dog's brain needs novelty. It needs problems to solve. It needs a kind of focused mental effort that a simple walk around the block simply cannot provide. And when a dog does not get that mental exercise, something happens that most owners misread entirely. Their dog becomes restless, anxious, destructive, or hyperactive inside the home, and the owner's response is almost always the same. They walk them more. But more the same thing does not fix the problem. It just tires the body while leaving the brain completely starved. Now here is what the science actually says your dog needs. Researchers studying canine cognition and behavioral health have consistently found that nose work, the deliberate and structured use of your dog's scenting ability in a focused activity, produces a level of mental exhaustion that is equivalent to several hours of physical exercise. A study published in the journal Applied Animal Behavior Science found that dogs who participated in regular nose work activities showed measurable reductions in stress hormones, decreased hyperactivity, improved focus, and significantly better sleep quality compared to dogs who only receive physical exercise. Think about what that actually means. 15 minutes of nose work does for your dog's brain what a 2-hour walk does for their body. And the reason comes down to one simple biological truth. Your dog's nose is not just a body part. It is the center of their entire experience of the world. They have up to 300 million olfactory receptors compared to a human's 6 million. The part of their brain dedicated to processing scent is proportionally 40 times larger than ours. When you give your dog a nose work exercise, you are not just entertaining them. You are activating the most powerful and important sensory system they have. You are letting them be fully and completely a dog. The exercise is called scatter feeding. And it is so simple that most owners refuse to believe it works until they try it. Instead of placing your dog's food in a bowl, take their regular meal and scatter across a patch of grass in your garden, across a sniff mat, or across a textured surface inside your home. Your dog then has to use their nose to locate every single piece. No commands. No training required. Just their nose, their brain, and a problem to solve. The first time most dogs experience this, something shifts in them visibly. Their entire body posture changes. Their breathing deepens. Their focus becomes absolute. And when they finish, they do not pace or whine or look for something to destroy. They find a comfortable spot and they rest deeply because their brain has finally been given the workout it has been waiting for every single day. But scatter feeding is only the beginning. Once your dog understands nose work through scatter feeding, you can progress to hide and seek with treats placed in increasingly difficult locations around your home or garden. You can use sealed containers with small holes, placing a treat inside one and leaving others empty, and letting your dog identify which container holds the reward. You can hide a favorite toy and ask your dog to find it using scent alone. Each progression makes the mental challenge greater and the reward deeper. Researchers at Dortmund University found that dogs who regularly engage in problem-solving nose work activities show improved confidence, reduced fear responses, and stronger bonds with their owners compared to dogs who receive only physical exercise. That last finding matters more than most people realize. The bond deepens not just because you're spending time together, but because nose work requires your dog to work alongside you, to look to you for the next challenge, to experience success in your presence. You become not just their owner, but their partner in something meaningful. There's one more thing you need to know, and it is the most important part of everything in this video. Pay close attention. Dogs who are mentally understimulated do not just become difficult to live with. Veterinary behaviors have documented that chronic mental understimulation in dogs produces measurable long-term changes in stress hormone levels, immune function, and even cardiovascular health. A dog whose brain is never properly exercised ages faster. Their body carries the biological cost of that unmet need every single day. When you look at your dog and see restlessness, excessive barking, destructive behavior, or what appears to be disobedience, you're often not seeing a badly behaved dog. You are seeing a brilliant mind with nowhere to put itself. Scatter feeding, and nose work give that mind somewhere to go. They transform a frustrated, understimulated dog into a calm, confident, deeply satisfied one. And that transformation does not take months. Most owners report seeing a visible difference in their dog's behavior within the first 3 days of adding nose work to their routine. So tonight, before you put your dog's food in their bowl, stop. Take that same food and scatter it somewhere new. Watch what happens to your dog the moment their nose hits the ground and the search begins. Watch the focus, the calm intensity, the complete and total engagement. That is not just a dog looking for food. That is a dog finally being given exactly what their brain has been asking for every single day. Your dog does not need more walks. They need this. Go try it tonight and watch everything change. Like and subscribe because your dog deserves an owner who understands not just what they need physically, but what they need deeply.